Have you ever wondered what games you should keep or you should lose? Find out here at Purge Reviews.
So here is Touch of Evil and Touch of Evil, the 10th anniversary. First of all, they're about the same way this way, but you can see there's a whole bunch more on this side, and the 10th anniversary might be a little bit thicker. But the artwork, you can see here, the picture is the same, if you can see that. This picture, I think, is the same, and she's zoomed in right there. So, it's the same kind of artwork. Let's open it up, and I'll kind of show you a couple of differences that are in here. I'm going to do the best I can to get everything in here, but it's going to be kind of difficult because this is so big. The first thing is you're going to notice is the rule book. So, obviously, the rule book for the core game is just going to have the rules for the core game. That's all you're going to have in here, which is fine. That's what you expect, right? You buy the core game. The expansions have not been released yet when this is out. Now, the one that comes with the 10th anniversary will have all of the expansions, all of the promos, and everything in here all in one place. It's going to be a little bit thicker and a little bit bigger. Some of the rules have also been tweaked in the 10th anniversary edition. So, in the regular version, you're going to have these cardboard chits that will be the wounds, etc., that you'll be having in here. And they'll just be this big cardboard-like thing. In the 10th anniversary, these are now plastic. And there's ones that'll be smaller and fives that are bigger. So you're upgrading from this cardboard, which you may like better, I don't know, to this plastic that feels kind of better. Now, it's not like the Geek Bit feel. It's not quite that nice, but it is a little bit of an upgrade over that. So that's one thing that you're going to have, the differences between the two editions. The other big difference is you're going to have these giant miniatures here. These are not going to be in, and there's going to be no representation of this in the core game that came out. These were released just for the anniversary edition, that you'll put these out on the map. Now, these will be locations, kind of pop them out there, just to give it a little bit of a 3D feel and a 3D look. So this will be something that's exclusive to the anniversary edition, that you will not find in the core game. That was something that was done just for the anniversary edition. Now, the anniversary edition also has this epic villain of Spectral Horseman that is not going to be found in the core game. This will come with the anniversary edition. So there's a little bit extra here that you're going to get that would not be in this edition of the game. And that's going to include some of these things here, and markers and cards and etc. that will go with the epic variant of the epic villain to get it working. And there'll be some additional cards in here also. And these encounter cards, etc., they're going to match up the objectives, the hunting gear, etc. But they will be exclusive to Anniversary Edition. I think before they might have been a set that you could have bought, or a promo set, or etc. But they will come in the Anniversary set. And here in the Anniversary set, you're also going to get a little bust of that will be included. You're going to get a few of these that will be in the Anniversary Edition only. You will not find this at all in the core set. In addition, there's a round marker track that's now plastic, like a miniature-esque, and it will be included where this was just cardboard in the original. So a little bit of upgraded pieces and components. Now these corner cards, or these location cards, they've all been upgraded to make them a little bit more clear and to have better wording and stuff when you're looking at them. They've all been cleaned up a little bit. So there have been some upgrades to these cards that would make the experience a little bit more user-friendly. The Anniversary Edition does come with a CD, so does the original core version, but this one's been updated a little bit. Some of the sounds have been made clearer, and things have been moved up a little bit. So it gives you a little bit of a new soundtrack to enjoy. If you're into this, you can have the upgraded version of it. In the new Anniversary Edition, you're going to get a set of, there's going to be quite a few of these dice that you're going to get that are green and black. And these will be nice little dice. I mean, everything that I know about, they got rounded corners. I think they're pretty nice, but they are standard 6-sided dice for sure. This version's also going to come with promos. These were things that you could have printed off before, now are going to be available to you in this set. So these are now going to be printed off. These were promos before, the Nutcracker, the Droid, the Krampus, and the Shadow Witch. You can have nice print off all one of these. These were promos. I think you could purchase them, you could print and play, and now they're all nicely professionally put out in the Anniversary Edition. And here are the miniatures. These are the ones, the painted ones are the ones that came with my original. And this is the new one with the Anniversary Edition. I can't really tell the difference between them. I would even argue that perhaps they are the same. They look the same to me, but people who know a lot about miniatures may be able to tell the difference. Unfortunately, I cannot. They look exactly the same. They feel the same to me, have the same kind of weight. So that's the two editions of the core box Touch of Evil and the 10-year anniversary. And I think it's going to come down to which one should you get. Would be price. Obviously, it's always going to be a concern. And then how much you want to play. Do you want all the promos? Do you want the upgraded bits? Do you see the miniatures and the bust being a component to upgrade? If so, in the buildings, of course, those things are humongous. You want to get this. You can also store all of your Touch and Evil. If you're planning on getting the expansions and all that kind of stuff, it will pretty much all fit in here. Where this is just going to be the core box, and this is pretty much piled to the full. This is full in here. You're not going to be able to get a whole bunch of expansion stuff in here unless you get rid of the insert or get creative with it. This one, it would pretty much all fit in here if you want to do that. I like my 10-year anniversary box. I enjoy it kind of a lot. This is a game that we played a lot over the years, and I enjoyed investing in this version of it. Your mileage may vary. If you want just the core box, go with this one. You'll probably find it a lot cheaper. But if you want the executive one, I would go after the 10-year anniversary edition.